gorge 30 or 40 feet deep. And it's certain to have a patrol on it, but if we go at night, tread careful and don't mind getting our feet wet, I reckon we can make it through.
The fuck is all this about, then?
Well, in my luck lately, I need all the help I can get.
You listen to me, I know you think it was a piss poor call, you failing selection and all of that, but I've got to say I'm not sorry. The squad would be a lot worse off without you, mate.
Something I had to do, you know. For myself, get it out of my system.
Listen, the only people who go looking for trouble are kamikazes, glory boys, and full-on fucking fuckwits. Take my advice, son. Be patient. Right then, ladies! Pack up your troubles, put your brains in first gear and start tabbing. Spoonie, you're on point. Terry, Joe, tail end Charlie's.
Over here, Cooper, on me head. Oh, you twatter! I can't believe I'm missing the footy for this party.
Joe, if you don't shut up, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking slot you myself. Now move.
Didn't say a word, sir. Where the hell are we now?
I heard a cracking story about this place.
You what?
People disappear out here. Happens all the time.
Go on, Cooper, I'd give it some bollocks.
It's true. Just last month, a young couple were hiking through these woods. They set up camp somewhere near here. During the night, something happened. Mountain rescue team found the remains of the camp a couple of days later. The tent was ripped to shreds and there was blood everywhere. The paper said it was a monster like the beast of Bodmin Moor. Locals claimed it was an escaped lunatic. But no one's been caught, so nothing could be proved either way. Every year, more and more people come through here. Every once in a while, they don't come back. No trace, no bodies, just disappear. And never seen again.
Contact camp. Tell them the flock is heading for the fold.
Well then, Bruce, what scares you?
The self-destructive nature of the human condition.
Just taking the piss now.
What do you think, sir?
What about you then, Spoon?
Castration.
There's no argument there. Joe?
Only one thing guaranteed to put the shits at me. A penalty shootout.
Figures. Terry?
Watching a penalty shootout. With Joe.
What about you, Coop?
Spiders. And women. And, spider women.
I want to know what scares a Sarge.
Piss off, man. Nothing scares a Sarge.
I don't know about that. I thought we'd never see my wife again. Scares the shit out of me. That and those little things that make your skin crawl. And the hairs stand up the back of your neck.
You mean like Spoon?
No, there's one thing actually in particular that I remember till the day that I die. Yeah, it's back in '91, just before my unit was flown out to Kuwait to mop up the last pockets of resistance. Me and this young fella called Eddie Oswald decided to go and get a tattoo done to commemorate our first trip into the desert.
I remember Eddie. He was a stocky hard case with a broken nose and a bong eye, eh?
Yeah, that's him. Good-looking fella, big hit with the ladies. Anyway, me and Eddie, we went and had a few drinks. We had a lot of drinks. And we went down to the tattoo parlour and I got a desert rat done. And Eddie, being Eddie, wanted something with a bit more meaning. And being a bit of a believer, he said that his soul still belonged to God. But his flesh, well, his flesh was way beyond redemption. And it was up to Satan to save his skin. So he got this fucking great laughing devil tattooed right on his arse. Anyway, about 6 days later, we were making a regular sweep along the Iraqi border. And Eddie, poor fucker, triggered an anti-tank mine. Yeah, we all saw it happen. I mean, he was on point. White, blinding, lightning flash and a fucking deafening crack. And by the time we picked ourselves up off the deck, Eddie was... he was gone. Just bits and pieces of him. It's all that remained. This big fucking red circle, 100 metres. I'll tell you something, lads, it really puts things in perspective when you have to scoop your mate up with a shovel and stick him in a bin bag. Anyway, the thing that really did our nuts in that day was when you came across a bit you recognised. Bit of ear, toe and nose, a tooth. The thing that really freaked us out that day was when Left-Hand Charlie found a bit of Eddie with a tattoo on. I mean, everything else was burnt to a crisp, covered in claret, all mushed up, pulped up. Not this bit. This bit was perfect. And there's old Nick, chortling his fucking arsehole off at us. So you could say that Eddie was right. That Satan did indeed save his skin, just not all of it. Or you could say that Eddie was just unlucky. Either way, it taught me to keep a very open mind. Boom, boom. Anyway, Eddie Oswald.
To Eddie.
So anyway, this bloke walks into a pub, right, with a dog under his arm, puts us down on the bar, goes and sits down. The bartender's looking at him thinking, what the fucking hell's going on here? Then he looks back at the dog, and to his surprise, the dog turns around and says, fucking cow!
Terry, what the hell are you doing? You're firing blanks, man.
Is everyone all right? Is everyone okay?
No, man, I think I've shit myself.
Is it dead?
Ah, yeah, it's dead, all right.
Look at the state of it.
Oh, man, it's dead, it's Eddie.
These aren't entry wounds. More like teeth marks.
You saying, Cooper?
What he's saying, Terry, is it died of natural causes, mate.
Don't you think we should call us in, Sarge?
Aye. Get on the radio, Bruce.
Now, there's no way I'm about to break radio silence because you lot got spooked by a dead fly fucking cow. No, we hold this position. We keep it secure till the morning. Then we reassess the situation. Right, so I want a watch posted. 214 off. Brucey, Spoon, you're up first. Keep an eye relieve at 0 and 100 hours. And in the meantime, Terry, sort your kit out. The rest of you get your heads down. Unbelievable.
Cow came in from this direction, straight off the edge.
Out of the frying pan onto the fire.
Bleeding to death. It could have wandered around for miles before I got here.
Yeah, well, it's good of it to leave some breadcrumbs for us to follow, eh?
Looking for trouble.
No, Cooper. Just looking.
Sarge, shouldn't we just report this when we get back?
Too fucking right, Terry, but in the meantime, I'm curious. It's on the way. Come on, lads.